Hello everyone, my name's Nikita Hammer-Patterson. I'm a PhD student here at the University of Iceland in English, and today I'll be introducing the programs for Applied Inter-American Studies, as well as Inter-American Studies. So the main difference right off the bat is the number of credits. Applied Inter-American Studies is 90 credits, while the Inter-American Studies program is 120. This is an English, Spanish, and French studies collaboration at a graduate level. And these programs include courses in English, French, and/or Spanish, in things like literature, language, film, culture, history, anything having to do with identity and culture in North, Central, and South America. So these programs accommodate study of the American continent and its history in a very broad and interdisciplinary kind of cross-cultural context, and allows a specific linguistic and cultural area, a focus of cultural area and ethnicity. So this is something you can really mold to your own interests and research. So looking now at the program composition, let's look first at the Applied Inter-American Studies that requires 90 credits. So if you're thinking of attending full-time, that would be 3 semesters in total, 30 credits each. The mandatory credits are 50 to 55, and these are courses that are within the program, within that umbrella. And it includes 2 anchor courses, which are 5 credits each, and they're taught every other year, as well as the MA essay, which is 30 credits. And in other words, it'll be a whole semester. The restrictive elective courses, this is where you can see where the program can branch off into one way or the other. You can take either theory and writing, which has a more focus in academic writing on theory and literature and applying theory to different forms of art, not just literature, of course, or in language and culture, which has a more linguistic focus. So whichever direction you want to take. And then the elective courses, you have 25 to 30 credits that you can take either within the program or outside of the Inter-American Studies program, as long as it's at a graduate level. This also opens up opportunities to do some studying abroad. Then looking at the MA for the Inter-American Studies, this one's the 120 credits one, so that translates to 2 years of full-time studies. The mandatory courses, that's a little higher in credits. We have 70 to 75, and that includes 2 anchor courses, 5 credits each, as well as the MA essay, which is also 30 credits, so it's the same weight. The elective credits is 50 to 55. Again, these are classes that you can take within either the program or outside of the program, whatever suits you best, as well as opportunities to study abroad. Admission requirements are quite broad. It's a bachelor's degree in a BA, a BEd, or a BS with a grade point average of 7.25 out of 10. And the student also must meet language proficiency requirements in either English, French, and/or Spanish, as these are the 3 languages that are involved in this program. And of course, a final BA, BEd, or BS final essay from your bachelor studies are required in entering the program. For the MA essay, 30 credits, it's 1 semester. It can be written in any of the languages that we are focusing on here, so English, French, and Spanish. And the MA Inter-American Studies, the 120 credit one, that can deal with more specific language, literature, cultural aspects, including film, involved with the Americas, but are grounded in a theoretical framework. While the Applied Inter-American Studies essay can also be more of a practical assignment. It could be an assignment in translation, information booklets, or an essay on applied linguistics in literary, cultural, or other theories. Now for job opportunities. So the experience in language, of course, opens things for you internationally, and you can think of industries like teaching or tourism, business, cultural international relations, and of course, more creative and practical media projects. And the MA for the Applied Inter-American Studies, while it is 90 credits, if the opportunity comes that you want to switch over to the 120 credits, that can be assessed, and looked at. Also, the MA in Inter-American Studies, the full 120 credits program, this gives you access to relevant doctoral programs in Spanish, French, and English. And of course, there's further information that you can find online. You can look at both the Inter-American Studies or the Applied Inter-American Studies in the course catalog and see the kind of differences between the two. As well as you can contact Bernhard, our administrative officer who is manning the chat room right now. We have his telephone number here as well as his email. And of course, there's a chat function on the University of Iceland's website at hi.is. And you can also refer to the humanities website, which is hug.hi.is. Thank you very much.